Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Military Veteran Shenanigans here. This is the Sig Sauer Scorpion 1911. This is not the exact one that I sold like a idiot 12 years ago, but this I finally found it after looking on and off, occasionally on the internet. I couldn't find it. Especially the one with the threaded barrel. Most of them you see have the stainless steel barrel, but this is the one my dad helped me with. My dad passed away a year ago. It will be a year, August 29th, and so I just want to show this real quick. And I'm never trying to brag about guns. I thank God for everything I've been blessed with, guys, and it's just being disabled, shooting is one thing I can do, and I like working on guns. This one needs no work. No work will be done to this, except I will be replacing the night sights because they are so old. They are now burnt out. So I'm putting fiber optics on there because I just really like fiber optic more than tritium now. But yeah, I just want to show everybody real quick what the actual Sig Sauer Scorpion with the threaded barrel. It's like a unicorn kind of. I mean, you can find these occasionally. It's hard enough to find it without the threaded barrel. So, it's 45 ACP, 8 round mag, and the mag is. And if you hadn't seen it, the mag is. This is a hoe grip, reptile grip they call it or something. But if you see the magazine, it is in the. I always safety check before I do any of my videos, but it has the flare magwell is actually built into the grip, and it's got amazing checkering. And this was a used gun too, and it's got like one spot right there, but I can Duracoat that, and that's the only spot on the whole gun. Even the barrel, well, I'll put the barrel up. Even the barrel was clean, and this is my favorite gun of all time. Like I know people. I mean, I know there's 5,000, 6,000, but it's it's the meaning behind it, I guess I would say. And this was, I don't know. It's just when I saw it, everybody has a different, you know, thing that they like when they see it, and especially with guns, when a person sees a certain gun, it's like that's the gun. That's my favorite of all time, and this is my favorite of all time. I will never sell this again unless I'm about to go homeless. So, and I will carry this. I have a holster coming. I have the Olight PLX light, so I got a custom holster coming for it. But I do have a holster that will fit it like this without a light, so that is fine. I carry all my pistols right over there, real quick. You can pause it if you want to go back and look. That's just some my weapons I like to shoot, and I like to work on and customize them and make them better. I start out with base. I get my base stuff. Okay, I don't want to get off the subject, but let me show y'all one more gun. This one's really beautiful too. I'm really getting into 1911s now. This is a Combat Elite, Aegis Combat Elite, and I almost sell Buds, Buds.com. They will buy guns from you, and they offer me $900 for this, and I was like, at first I was going to take the offer because I was going to use it to pay for this, but I'm going to wait because I don't need to get the money right now. So I'm either going to keep this, or if I get $1,000, I will sell it. That's it. I'm not selling for this. This was $1,700. This one was around $1,400 when it first came out. But Kimber, and Sig is expensive, but Kimber are known for their. And this was used too. Great shape. The red dot still works. Vortex. It came on that. Yeah. The front night sight's still great. So I just want to show those two pistols real quick because I mean they're a little rare. You don't see them very often. I mean there's so many pistols out there too. So that's the main reason I show these pistols. It's just I'm blessed. I thank God for the guns that I've been able to collect. And they're not all fancy like this. I'm not, like I said, I don't spend thousands of dollars on pistols and things. I usually get a PSA AR-15 or a Blackout. I have 3 AR-15s at different length barrels and a 300 Blackout, and then I build them up. I get a better barrel over time as I can pay for it, and a better trigger and a better, just basically I turn it into a $1,500 or $2,000 AR. But I start out with their $600 ARs and then just build up from there. And then you can just pay for it as you go. So that's what I would suggest if you're looking to build an AR. Go with a PSA, man. Like there's a video you can look up on YouTube where they go to the factory with a group of people and show how they make their barrels at PSA, and they are amazing. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy that they can sell that AR-15, their basic AR-15, the PA-15, I think it's called, for around $600 or less. Sometimes you can get it on sale. Also the AK, you can get it for $5.99 sometime. That's one I got up there. I don't really want to show all my guns at once again, but there's people out there that are just, how the government is, and they're all weird. They think everybody's has guns out to cause problems, but I would put my life on the line for any one of you. That's why I carry a gun every day. Especially, I didn't around 5 years ago, but I do now because 15 years I've had a concealed weapon permit. But the way the world is now is so much worse, and I just feel the need, and I rely on God for protection, number one, but I also know bad things happen, and I just felt like, that I needed, I just had that feeling inside. I don't know if it was the Holy Spirit or what it was, you can't always explain these things. It's just, sometimes you get the feeling, and I just knew. I was like, it's okay, it's time that I start carrying. But also I wanted, my disability, I'm not able to surf and do other active things like I used to. I used to surf a lot, and I was in the military and then all that. And then I had this pancreatic disability, which, just basically stopped me in my tracks. My brain wants to do it, but I just can't. And I want to show y'all this real quick. That's the Ruger American right there. They came out with like that, the Ruger 1022, the Ruger LCP Max, and then I was able to get this. This is the Ruger 308, and I have a suppressor for all my guns, and I run the Sig Hellfire dot. And then on this side, sorry, I'm just kind of doing this at last minute, but I've got the leather holster. It holds the 308 rounds. But I love it, man. I love blue anyway. But like I said, usually I do like a FDE color like this. This is one that started out as a regular PA. Now it's that's night vision scope, and now it's got a way better barrel, way better foregrip. I'm running the compact Sig 1-6 LPVO, and it's got a upgraded carrier bolt group, upgraded trigger, and so that's what I'm saying. And then even my Ruger 1022, this is a competition model, running Vortex sight, and this barrel is literally wrapped in carbon fiber barrel, and I have a suppressor for all my guns, but I love that so much because it matches this one right here. This is my Ruger GP101. It's got the fiber optic sight. That's the difference between the SP101 and an adjustable rear sights. But it's a 357, and then you can also shoot 38 special through it. But I thought it was awesome that they also make a wood grip for the AK. But I was being a surfer and I was in the U.S. Coast Guard. This is a shark fin grip, and it's really comfortable. And so I actually Duracoated this HK black, and then I put this World War II design on it to kind of match the shark fin wood. And I'm running a Swamp Fox prism sight with a yellow. It's actually got a yellow circle with a chevron. Let's see. This is my Canik Mete Doomsday. It says Doomsday in Russian. I was able to win this off of I got this for $375. I won it in an auction, Canic Mete SFT, and I painted this. This is chartreuse. If anybody wants to know this crazy color so they can match it, drove me crazy. But this is a magazine, but it's chartreuse. So I'm running that with a ghost ring sight and a tritium front sight. This is one of my favorites. I've got the Radiant Ramjet, which supposedly reduces recoil by 40%. But I haven't shot it yet, so we'll see. And I'm running it with that Gideon red dot, which is awesome, really big red dot. Then I got the Radiant Magwell that goes with the back strap, like locks in. It's freaking awesome. So this is one of my favorite guns too. But yeah, and this is one I custom did myself. This is a G2 Taurus G2, and I did Duracoated the top rail. Then I did a splotch camo with a sponge, and it turned out really good, I think. And then I ordered these grips, and I put like a green plastic, thin plastic under it, so it would kind of pop. And this is a PSA dagger. I just got I'm just gonna go over my guns because I'm doing a lot of different ones, and I want to show y'all later on the way they look later. But this is how I got my dagger right now. But what I'm gonna do is this is my oldest gun I have right here. This is my Glock 19. I traded a police officer here in Florence at what is PSA now, but it used to call Blue Line, and PSA bought it out, and now we have a PSA. That's where I go. I know the guys there, and I go there to hang out. And this is just like so I can put my suppressor on AK, which I haven't ran that yet, so I need to do a video. And I have a lot of videos coming, guys. Like the heat here in South Carolina sucks, so I'm waiting for it to cool down. And me and my mom actually will be shooting, and so I hope y'all will come back for that. I'm trying to do a lot more with this channel, just because I enjoy it. I like showing people stuff that they can get that is not crazy expensive, but is crazy reliable. This is a Glock 19 Gen 3. Perfect condition. I mean, pretty much perfect condition. Not perfect, but I got the high-rise sights for my suppressor. This is the Rock 5.7. This is the one I tell people to get instead of the Smith & Wesson, instead of the Ruger, or even the FN. It is awesome. It comes with these fiber optic amazing sights. I've got a compensator on there now, but yeah, this light doesn't really go with that, but whatever. But this is a new, check out this Glock slide. So this is going to go on, I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put this gold barrel in this slide on this Glock, and I'm gonna put this slide on the dagger frame, the green dagger frame, because my Glock 19, even though I like the dagger, the Glock 19 Gen 3 is still, if anybody knows, it's still amazing. Then I got a couple cool little tiny guns. I'm sure y'all have seen this on the internet. You open this up, you put one 9mm in it, and it shoots one. And I don't have anything in it, of course, but the way you do it, you pull the trigger back and see this little thing right here I'm hitting. Well, when you keep pulling back, the trigger slips out off your finger. So you do like that, and the trigger goes forward, and that's what strikes the 9mm. You get it for $100 if you can find it. They sell out everywhere. But this is the one I just finished last night. It's pretty much done. I'm not doing too much more. It's a 7-inch 5.56 with SBA 4. I believe that's SBA 4 brace, Magpul, pop-up sights, burst, red dot. Then I'm gonna put, of course, I've got the Cherry Bomb stuff that's coming in. Like I have it on this one. If you don't know what the Cherry Bomb is, it's kind of, this is so I can thread my suppressor straight onto this. They call it the Cherry Bomb because I don't know. But it's really cool looking. I don't know I guess you can see. But then this goes over to protect the threads. So I already have it on. This is like my long range 5.56 setup, and then I have it's kind of like, this is kind of like just my fun, whatever. I just wanted to do a short 5.56. And then I have up here, that's my 5.7 by 28 Sub 2000 Gen 3, which it is awesome having a 5.7. This little guy right here is called the Little Badger, and I can put a suppressor on that too, and it is so quiet. It breaks open basically, and you put one round in it, and that tube right there holds 50 rounds. And then you order the grip, and this part you have to order that separately. It doesn't come with that. It basically just comes with, you know, this little wire buttstock and a barrel, and that's about it. It's a survival rifle, and it breaks down. But and I should ask and this is my sub 2000 paint job I did on 9mm. And what else? I'll show y'all. This is the one I really put a lot of money into. I'm working on getting all this stuff straight now, guys. So, this is my 300 Blackout 10.5 inch barrel, and that's my suppressor I use for my rifles, and that's the new Krylon, I think. But it's a protective shield, so you don't burn the crap out of it, and it's amazing. It just came out recently, and I have an adapter where I can make it longer if I want to, but I don't mind a little bit sticking out, because usually this part's what will burn you a lot of times. But yeah, it's that this really is not this. It looks weird in the camera, but it's more FDE when the I don't know. So it's basically got FDE in the middle, and then it looks OD green, not in the camera. So I got the OD green back, and then the OD green Magpul sights, and then OD green hoe grip. It's got the Rise armament trigger, 45 degree, I believe it is, 45 degree safety, and then I guess I got an 80 degree. I'm running the Balder S with a green laser, and it has a strobe and a really bright light. And then this is the 512 EOTech, and I was able to get this. It's like almost like a cloth material to cover it. And then I custom ordered this. You can get these custom dust covers. I was in the U.S. Coast Guard, so got that. Then I put the magwell on it, and that's the 300 Blackout 10.5 inch barrel. So that was one I was working on the longest. It looks kind of weird in this light, but it looks pretty awesome in person. But anyway, I love this 308. This is the only 308 I have. I love that barrel, man. So that's a quick rundown of what I'll be talking about a little more, and things that I'll be shooting out on the range and doing videos when it cools off, man. The heat kills me. It just wipes me out. So this video's gone way longer than I thought it would. So just want to give a shout out to all the guys at PSA. They've helped me out so much. They know who they are, and I don't want to leave out anybody. But yeah, I know they know my channel. I don't know if they've gone to my channel yet, but if they're watching, I appreciate it, guys, for all y'all have done and helped me out. Learning more about, things like AKs and different things. Always learning about guns. Like, that's one thing I love. I watch things about guns. I try to learn about all types of guns because I enjoy it. So everybody needs a hobby, right? It's just sad thing is that gun hobby is expensive. So, but now, thank goodness, go to PSA, get you a suppressor. That law just passed that you don't have to do all the fingerprints and all this other stuff. You basically fill out the same stuff that you will when you get a gun or a pistol or whatever. But yeah, I know you can go through PSA, and there's some other locations, but I know for sure PSA. So I always tell people that's the only place I buy guns, except online. If I can't find something at PSA, I'll buy online. But other than that, my local gun shop is and will always be PSA. So this is right at 20 minutes. And God bless, and I'm out, and I'll see y'all later.